Yeah, most of today we won't be talking about any raindrops. There's a slight chance for a shower or storm, but not for everyone. How about for those skies? We're waking up to areas of fog earlier this morning, and now we just have a lot of low clouds, but that's going to make way for some sunshine into this afternoon. High temperatures, low 80s inland, but we're staying cooler at the coast with temperatures running in the 70s. So there you see, not seeing any raindrops out there, but what we are seeing, a lot of clouds. And as we look at our future forecast, we'll continue to peel back on that cloud cover, getting into some sunshine into the afternoon. But here you see that isolated threat for a shower or storm. It's mainly going to favor areas off to our west and within parts of central Mass. And then once we get to this evening past sunset, that threat is going to dissipate. Current temperatures upper 60s near 70 degrees. Dew points still in the 60s. It's still going to be a muggy day. We're making our way through the 70s through this morning. And by this afternoon, high temperatures reaching the 80s inland, staying in the 70s on the coast. What's in store for our weekend? I'll have that forecast coming up. Great weekend to hop on a bike. It's warm and muggy. I'll have a complete look at the weekend forecast coming up.
Well, some rain, but not too much.
Yeah, I think a lot of us will be able to dodge this, especially the closer you are to the coast. So there's just a low-end chance for a storm the next couple of days. This weekend, it's warm, muggy, feeling very summer-like for us. Temperatures just running cooler at the coast. Here's a look at your precipitation chances today. Just about a 10% shot. Tomorrow, 20%. We're dry on Sunday, and then those storm chances going up again on Monday. But we look at radar and satellite today. Much different than yesterday. We haven't been tracking raindrops. We just have a lot of clouds out there, and here's our weather setup. So we have a front that's off to our west, and the closer you are to this front today, that's where you have the best chance for a pop-up shower or storm. High pressure is really just going to settle in across the Gulf of Maine through this weekend, and that's going to keep the majority of us dry. We look at future forecasts. Here's your satellite and radar into this afternoon. So we will get into a little bit more in the way of sunshine. The best chance for a pop-up shower or storm is going to come for areas that are inland, and that'll continue through this evening. So I think it's a time frame, say between 2 and 9 o'clock, where you could get under this. We'll especially be watching that away from the coast and inland. If you get out under one of these, there could be some downpours, but these will be pretty quick, and it dissipates once we get past sunset. Overnight, yet again, we have areas of fog that redevelop, and then we'll get into some sunshine into the afternoon. Tomorrow, here's your 20% chance for a shower or storm, and once again, it favors any areas that are inland. And then through the overnight into Sunday, we wake up to fog. Then we get into some sunshine. So pretty much rinse and repeat. Best chance for some showers and storms are going to be farther west on Sunday, closer to a front. Now we look at our current temperatures, and it's mild out there. Temperatures generally running in the 70s, 70 in Boston, 74 in Worcester, 77 in Fitchburg. Still muggy out there. This has not changed. Our dew points still in the 60s, and we're going to hold our dew points in the upper 60s, close to 70 degrees over the next few days. Not a whole lot of wind out there. But the key is it is going to be onshore, not only today, but continuing through the weekend, and that's going to play a role with our temperatures. So today, highs make it into the low 80s inland while we're staying in the 70s on the coast. Overnight temperatures staying in the 60s, so it's another mild start, and those dew points pretty much matching your air temperatures. Reason we'll have areas of fog that redeveloped. High temperatures tomorrow. Low to mid 80s inland, and will generally run in the mid to upper 70s along the coast with partly cloudy skies. Yet again on Sunday, we wake up to temperatures in the upper 60s, close to 70 degrees. And then I think we'll run our temperatures pretty similar to Saturday, ranging in the low to mid 80s inland, while we'll be in the 70s along the coast. So here you see it over the next 7 days. We'll start to increase our temperatures into next week with temperatures in the upper 80s to the low 90s. Our best chance for more numerous storms that could arrive out ahead of a cold front on Monday. Then we trend drier, but just heating up, close to 90 degrees Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures